What's up, everybody? It's your girl Bonnie Scotch. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I wanted to bring you a hot topic that was related to one of the shows I cover, which is RuPaul's Drag Race. I had been seeing some buzzings around the Twitter sphere. I'm not calling that app X. I don't care what Elon has to say, but I'd seen some buzzings around Twitter involving Mistress Isabelle Brooks. Lux Noir London's name came up as well, and Plain Jane's name came up. So here's the tea. Mistress Isabelle Brooks feels as though if you all got my account canceled, you should be moving to do the same thing about Plain Jane. I feel like Mistress has a point, and I'm going to tell you all why. I did not watch season 15 live with the rest of the people, but as I watched it, I knew that people were going to feel some type of way in their spirit about not only Mistress, but Lux. Let's talk about Mistress first, okay? I didn't interpret Mistress as mean or a bully or a villain. Let's be clear. I thought that she's someone who likes to play around and joke around a lot. And I feel as though the moment she caught wind of the fact that Lucy LaDuca is very sensitive and doesn't want to play with her, I feel like she ramped it up. Now, there was one time when I was watching season 15 where I was like, now, Mistress, leave her alone. You're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But it was only that one time. The rest of the times, I really felt like she was being jokey and playful. And I knew that watching this, that they, meaning the fandom, were going to gang up on Mistress because she was kind of, being jokey with a white queen. As Lux is concerned, I knew that the fandom would not take a liking to her because she is a black queen and she's very confident. She's very cocky. But I didn't mind that when I was watching it. In fact, I loved it. Here's how I feel about Lux Noir London. I loved watching her be so cocky and confident. Maybe it's just because I'm a black person too, and I know what black people are up against. Like, I actually met a young lady, the creator of Brown Girls Do Ballet put together a shoot for me, and she pulled one of her ballerinas, and the girl, I think she was like 18 or 19, young lady, I shouldn't say girl. But anyway, I remember she was looking in the mirror and she was just like posing and just like looking at herself and living for her own fantasy. And I loved seeing that so much because she's so young. And I feel like when you're black and you're confident and you know who you are and you love yourself and you're not afraid to love yourself, people project a lot of hate and nastiness on you. So I always love to see a young queen, man, woman, trans, they, them, whoever it is, fully embedded in their fantasy. That's why I loved Lux Noir London. Lux was so in tune with previous eras, I would say. She did her homework and she studied. And the reasons that RuPaul loved her were the same reasons that I loved her, but I knew that the fandom would absolutely not be able to handle Lux. And I didn't feel like she was mean to any of the girls. I felt like there were a couple of times when she was blunt. Not even brutal or anything like that. Blunt. When you're blunt and you're direct, oftentimes people can't take that because I feel like we live in a culture where passive aggression kind of takes the wheel. When I looked on Twitter after the second episode of Drag Race, I noticed a lot of people were complaining about Plain Jane, but I'm sure that what Mistress Isabelle Brooks and Lux Noir London got was 10 times worse than what I saw for Plain Jane. I didn't even see anything super crazy about her. I feel like people were just acknowledging that she was really mean, unnecessarily, and bitchy. Let's see if she gets canceled in the same way that Mistress Isabelle Brooks got canceled, because I didn't even feel like Mistress was a bully. I really didn't. Plain Jane is absolutely a bully, and not like a villain in a cute and fun way. Not like a Kenya Moore from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's not even giving that. It's just straight up mean and nasty. So anyway, guys, just let me know your thoughts. Drop down in the comments with me. You know I want to hear from you, and I will see y'all for the next one. Peace.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it.